And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First down. It's Thomas. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Throwing is Jackson. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. From Falcon territory now, here's first and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's Jackson. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up. Jackson. And his throw is incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Now it's Jackson. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They run with Thomas. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Jackson. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man.
And oftentimes we think about statement drives in the second halves of games, especially in the 4th quarter. But here, it's happening early. A definite statement. They've held on to the ball for a healthy portion of this 1st quarter already. And now after that completion, they're set up 1st and goal.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Jackson now. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 41. Off play action. Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And the Raiders are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Here's Brady to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Throwing left side, it's complete. He's at the 30. 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great play there. 78 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
Partner, one of the cardinal rules of defense is that if you're in position to make a tackle, you need to make it.
Well, and if you can't make the tackle before that, you just got to knock that ball down, right?
Yeah, something has to happen because we saw the end result there. Missed tackle, he goes all the way and takes it for a touchdown.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now Jackson on first down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now Thomas. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Second and goal from the 1. Off play action. Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. In his own end zone, it's Brady. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. On play action, it's Brady. This is intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, he tried to get rid of it. Pressure was